BA third semester question. Describe O Captain, my captain as an elegy. Or question. Describe the poem O Captain, my captain as an elegiac poem. এনেকুৱা আহিব পাৰে। এনচাৰ লিখিবা তোমালোকে। An elegy is a poem of mourning. Most elegies are about someone who has died. Some elegies mourned a way of life that is gone forever. O Captain, my captain, mourns the tragic death of President Abraham Lincoln. The poem was written in honor of President Lincoln following his association, and it also has celebratory passages that mark the end of the Civil War. The poem starts with a tone. This poem starts with a tone of praise and commendation as our fearful trips is done. White man praised Lincoln's effort during the Civil War, stating that the port in near. In other words, Lincoln led the ship of state through the war, and the ship is about to safely be led to port. Then the poem has a more mournful tone in the second part of each stanza. For example, the second part of the first stanza read, "But oh heart, heart, heart," the repetition of the word heart and the refer to bleeding drop of red refer to the nation grave of her Lincoln's association. Pack absence করিবা। The second stanza mentions the celebration that are being conducted to commemorate the end of the war. The poem mentions the way in which the nation is celebrating, including bells, wangled calls, and the bouquets and ribboned with in the midst of this celebration. Mourners and grieving for Lincoln's, who is commemorate in more some overtone in the second half of the stanza, which begins here, Captain, dear father. The third stanza begins, perhaps with an elegiac tone. It starts, "Heart, my captain does not answer, his lips are pale and still." The second half of the stanza is both celebratory and somber. It begins, "Exalt, O shores, and ring, O bells." In other words, the poet went to the celebration of the war end to continue, but he says he will be a mourning, but I with mournful tread walk the deck my captain lies. This goes back to the metaphor of the ship of state on which deck Lincoln's lies lying. This elegy uses an extended metaphor that means that a metaphor is started and the comparison is extended as far as the poet can take it. The captain is Abraham Lincoln and the ship is the United States of America. Lincoln has steered his ship safely into a harbor after enduring the trials and tribulation of the Civil War. He has succeeded in putting an end to the inhuman practice of slavery, but unfortunately, the Captain Abraham Lincoln has sacrificed his life in his noble endeavor. The main themes of the elegy is that a noble leader, the captain, must be ready to lay down his life is the struggle for justice, courage, both physical and mental, and integrity.